Probably my school play when I was 8, and we were doing Pirates of Penzance, and I played a character called Ruth, and it was a musical, and I can't sing for the life of me. And that was the first time I ever got on stage. And then I was enrolled in acting classes after that. And then, yeah, one thing led to another. Here I am. Probably to create a wide portfolio of different aspects of acting. I really enjoyed immersing myself in different characters. So industry-wise, just to not have a linear path, to not have a typecast, to be able to mold myself into anything within the industry, to any character that needs to be, and to be seen as that sort of molding clay, essentially, rather than just... I never want to be hired just for me. I want to be hired for the ability to be able to create a character, essentially. My dream role, I'm really into my history. My dream role would probably be something period. I really like something like if they were to do a War of the Roses sort of thing, like a Margaret Beaufort kind of character. So probably something period, and that a strong female figure within that period is probably my idea. Something really gritty. I think stoicism is overused a lot in roles, especially in lead women roles. So something gritty that's got multiple layers of emotion to it. I wouldn't say there's anything specific, but something that's just really got some chops about it, I think would be my ideal role. I've really enjoyed working. Everyone's fantastic, the crew's brilliant, and the cast are lovely. I've had a really great time. Everyone's so friendly. This whole project has felt like a collaboration rather than sort of a dictatorship. The crew and cast seem to work together really nicely. Everyone's really open-minded. We all want the best for this project. So everyone's worked together really seamlessly, I felt, and a lot of artistic things have been taken into consideration. A lot of changes, what's moved. We've been really flexible as a cast and crew, and I think that's created a really unique, nice dynamic between everybody. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Yes, Clara Loomis is a really interesting character. She clearly has a lot of complicated history with John Loomis, her husband, and she appears in this film, having not been mentioned or seen in the first film. And understandably, she's frustrated with her husband. He's come out on this world, he's chasing a child at him. She's feeling abandoned by him. And I think that's the sense that she brings in, is that sense of abandonment and frustration. And throughout the film, she does develop more of an understanding as to why this is so important to John. And I think that's healing for her, because she's realizing that it's not her. He's not pushing away from her. He's got this incredibly difficult thing he's having to deal with. So the journey they go on as a couple and she goes on personally, I think is really lovely. And the way that they come together at the end from where they were at the beginning, I think that's a really nice journey for them both to go on together. And I like the fact it's still not quite perfect. There's still that level of awkwardness of they've still got work to do going forward, but they're taking the right steps to get there through all of this. Oh yeah, just what I said. It's just the emotional understanding of her husband. I think she's feeling hurt. There's a part in it where she does speak about how she just wants her husband back. And he feels like he has such a responsibility for everybody around him that he becomes all these different things for the people. So he becomes the doctor, this hero, someone that people can rely on and trust. And she doesn't want him to be that. She just wants him to be the man she married, her best friend, her partner in crime, and she feels like he's lost himself as he's tried to be all these things for other people, and she wants to sort of ground him with that as well. It's been great working with Jake. It's been a real collaboration talking about the character and the relationship together. and we've really put our heads together to develop what exactly this relationship would be like, how we would act around each other, the little nuances between each other because of how much history our characters have. And considering Jake and I had never met prior to this, I think the chemistry, reading and being able to put our creative minds together was pretty instant, and that has been a real joy to work with. And the comfortability and honesty we've been able to have with each other. Oh, I don't really think you'd be doing this, or I don't really think you'd be doing that, I'm going to change that. And how we've both been flexible to that, I think has been able to create the dynamic that we've got now today. So I'm really thankful to have Jake as a cast member and to be able to work across with him. I think the viewers are in for a treat. All the characters go through an extreme emotional journey. It's not just a horror. It doesn't just have the grit and the jump scares. There's a serious layer of emotion, and everyone goes through a personal journey, whether it be vengeance, healing, and that all comes to a great climax at the end. And I think the viewers are in for a real treat, and it's a huge spin compared to the first one.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official JJR Productions YouTube channel.